goddamn motherfucking stupid shit past and everything that it caused and how it caused all this shit and how the trauma has caused her wounds and all this bullshit and how it's caused her to decide to hurt you and all this other bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I am so sick of this.
Mm-hmm.
I am so tired and sick and tired of hearing you bitch and moan about this. I wish you would just let it go. Oh my God. Let it go.
And it would just go away if I let it go.
No, just stop.
Do you understand? This exactly right now is step I need to take to overcome this problem. I understand and acknowledge your frustration, your anger.
I'm taking a nap today.
Okay, then I will have to do this by myself.
No, I'm not saying I'm not taking a nap right now.
No.
I'm taking a nap today.
Okay, I acknowledge that. I understand. I want you to take a nap. You can take a nap anytime. I need you to take a nap to recover from it, yes. And to get the rest you need.
Later.
Yes. I need you to understand this is important step.
I'm just voicing my frustration. It's not.
I need you to voice it. Yes, I'm okay with you voicing it.
I'm just voicing it.
And then we can use that frustration, that anger, to motivate us to do what we need to do to free ourselves from this and get justice, which is what we're doing. Instead of having that prevent us to do this, we can use it to motivate us to do it and help us.
I'm just speaking my mind. It doesn't mean that.
Okay, I understand that. I do want you to speak your mind.
Okay.
Okay? But you are on board with using that to attain our goal of freeing ourselves from this
Yes.
injustice. Okay.
Oh, another dog.
Okay, we'll do that. We'll put that. I think we will get in that one. We'll keep that. I think to go through the people we've gotten dark before because they know us would help. Right? Would make it easier. Right? They know us. They know they've dealt with us. I did make donation to them. Although I think they returned it. They returned. So we know them. They know us. We trust each other. They do good work. I think we go through them. It would be most beneficial. Okay, so let's take a moment to release and center ourselves. It's gonna be okay. Okay, there's a purpose for this. We're going through this, and then things that are worth something, things that are precious. They involve going through things, that are unpleasant, and working hard. And, this is, and we do this with the right way. I think we would be glad, we wouldn't mind the price we paid to go through this. There's so many people suffering that aren't able to, aren't articulate enough, don't have the capacity to speak the truth and to access the people to get this, what I'm doing, done. And the fact that you're here with me, supporting me in this endeavor, this is a very noble cause, I think. it's not just what we're going through. There's so many are suffering in this country because of the laws and the corruption that allows that to happen. You see, and so this is a noble cause, and we're doing it the right way. We're addressing it the right way. We go
So
through.
many people get away with sin just to get.
No. Yes, they do it intentionally, using laws that are in place, using the law maliciously as a weapon to oppress people, to intimidate them, to extort them. This is what she's done to us. She's been extorting us, threatening us with false accusations, telling us that all her friends know about this. She keeps saying her boss knows about this. She's threatened that her boss will come and get me, will do something. Her co-workers, her friends. You heard her friend outside my house say you want me to get her. And I've seen that person waiting outside in the car. There's been so many people that she's brought in here, and I think he's among the ones she's brought in. So many people look like they're just out of prison. And when I tell the cops, I say, well, she's allowed to bring visitors. And she uses that. She uses the laws that protect tenants to protect her ability to carry out this crime against us. She uses laws that protect women that are being abused maliciously, in the wrong way. I never abused her. I never forced her to have sex. I never pressured her that way. And that unfair accusation, that humiliating accusation that she's so many times repeated to so many people about me, okay, and to Janet, and sabotage my relationship with Janet, and she was using it to sabotage me. You almost packed and left, remember? Because she lied to you, okay? She needs the victim. People who do this need the victim to be alone. And I had friends over, and she goes, oh, you have friends. The people who do this specifically look for victims that are lonely, that are weak, that have themselves trauma, and to use that to exploit them. And they don't want to see happiness. They don't want to see friends. They don't want to see they weaken all of your support system. Which is exactly, I paid for her a session. I introduced her to Janet to get help, and she turned Janet into an enemy. And Janet didn't give me my certificate for her healing class because of what the things that the lies and she knows how to connect with people and even to the cops and to lie to them and tell them she's being abused and she's being oppressed and how horrible it is. She's been staying here from last October. Now we're in June, so that's 9 months, right? We calculate that's 9 months. She's been here not paying rent, and she keeps saying she has records that she's paid rent, and she doesn't show them.
$5.
Yeah, that's what she paid, and then and then that caused us so much trauma. That the way she and that one of her gaslighting techniques is like we went out together like once to have ice cream. She repeated so many times, Zeke, I did this for you. I went out together. You know how much that hurts. And so many. And another technique is the one she started with. That one day we went to Ralph's together shopping, and then we went on our drive to her somebody, her friend in Orange County, and back. And that's the day that it started. Not long after she moved in, she kept saying, "I needed a lighter with that um with that longer lighter for different to turn on the pilot on the on my wall heater, the gas wall heater, and for other tasks." And and she kept saying. She kept saying, "No," but I said, "I want to look for it." I said, "No, but we can get it tomorrow at the time." I said, "But we're here. I want to look in that out." She said, "No, but I'm just saying." And she kept repeating that, and she did that several times. That 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 in that period, in that day, and then while we were driving to Orange County, the entire time she had her phone up like this, and she was doing that all the time, so much of the time while we were driving. And when I would tell her, that hurts me, that makes me feel like you want to use the ride, and you want to avoid talking to me. And then she started doing more of it. If I tell her something I don't like, something upsets me, that she will start doing more. And she started doing this, and the thing, there's something wrong with my phone. She kept doing that. And another technique she was used several times, so many times. I would start telling her about the concepts of healing, which is what I do. And then she would go like that. Like she's falling asleep. She said, "Well, I'm tired. I've been working too hard. I've fallen asleep." And to fall asleep, that's obviously phony. And to do that, you know how much it hurts to talk to somebody, and they intentionally pretend like they're falling asleep so that they don't have to hear you. And this is the main thing with gaslighting, is to invalidate you. Is when the text conversations are full of all these techniques. When I would tell her, "Look, what you're doing, this isn't wrong. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't see it." And then she would say, "Keep it to yourself, Zeke. I don't want to hear it." And like we had devised a system in the very beginning. We made a, like when we met in the parking lot to decide that she was going to move in. We made a pinky promise that we would not hurt each other. She said she takes her pinky promises seriously, but she violated that. And also, I explained to her about abuse, and I've had abuse in previous relationships, that we would take steps, and that we would, if we see any sign of abuse, any sign of oppression in our communication, I know all of them because I've been studying it, that we would would be a red flag, and we would stop it. That this would not be an oppressive, abusive relationship, and we agreed upon that and explained to her all the signs of, in breakdown in communication, that are signs of an oppressive relationship. And she agreed. We made an agreement that this would not be like that. And that was, she was a blatant lie, because she violated all of the rules, all of the guidelines I had set out to prevent it from being oppressive. And my videos are filled with those. That's what I talk about all the time. It's ironic that this would happen, and maybe it's happening for a reason. And I have a hour-long session we had with a healer of mine on video that I recorded. That it's all there, you see. So, okay, let's take a break.